Welcome back. Police are investigating two shooting incidents that occurred here in the capital overnight, leaving two adult males injured and hospitalized. The first incident occurred shortly after 9 p.m. on Monday in the vicinity of Darling Street and Wolf Road, where a 23-year-old male was shot while walking on Wolf Road when a male on a motorcycle approached him and discharged gunshots in his direction. The victim sustained multiple gunshot injuries about the body. He was transported to the hospital by private vehicle, where his condition was last listed as stable but critical. In the second incident, a 21-year-old male was shot shortly after 11 p.m. on Peardale. Police say the victim was sitting in front of a residence with a group of males when the occupants of a white Japanese model vehicle discharged gunshots in their direction before fleeing that scene. The victim sustained gunshot injuries to the upper back area and was transported to hospital by the emergency medical services units. His condition was last listed again as stable but in critical condition. Dr. Robert Blaine has officially been named the new president of the University of the Bahamas. According to UB's Board of Trustees, he is a step in the right direction for the institution. However, the appointment is not being well received by the Union of Tertiary Educators of the Bahamas, UTEB. In a statement, the union expressed profound disappointment and outrage over the decision. They say for the second consecutive time, a non-Bahamian has been appointed as president of the university. The union said this latest decision is nothing short of a slap in the face to every qualified, competent, and committed Bahamian professional who has dedicated their career to tertiary education, national development, and the advancement of the University of the Bahamas. Monday, Prime Minister Philip Davis was at the Bailey High School to highlight the importance of safe driving. Mr. Davis spoke directly to the high school students who will soon begin to drive themselves.
People, and every loss is a wake-up call. My government is acting. We have reintroduced road safety awareness week. We erected billboards nationwide, published hard-hitting videos, and brought road safety workshops to your schools. But let me be clear, laws and billboards alone won't save us. This is a fight that demands all of us.
The students at Bailey, they created a road safety jingle and crafted the road safety mascot to go along with it to bring awareness to the importance of road safety under the title, "Watch the Road, Drive Safe to Arrive Alive." The Prime Minister had this to say about the students' efforts.
This jingle no doubt will echo in taxis, in banks and radio stations. It will play at traffic lights and liquor stores. Its beat will remind us, watch that road, watch the road. And our mascot is more than a character. It's a symbol of vigilance. Together, these creations prove that the orange economy is not just about culture, it's about change.
There were 66 traffic fatalities last year, and already this year, 15 people have died in traffic accidents. And finally, with health officials reporting a rise in reported cases of chlamydia, with 131 cases in February alone, 52% of those cases among our youth between 15 and 25 years old. Dr. Nakia Forbes, director of the National HIV/AIDS Program, announced that the government plans to educate the general public about this concern.
This program is a true partnership between the Ministry of Health and Wellness and the Ministry of Education. And what was selected was appropriate school age to when this stuff could be introduced. And that's at and around grade 6, but it's also in high schools at certain scheduled grades. It has a curriculum. It has a multi-module curriculum, is what I can share with you, that goes into HIV and STI prevention. And if you look that up, focus on youth, you will see that this program, it's also in collaboration with researchers and physicians and public health scientist.
Additionally, Dr. Forbes highlighted some of the symptoms to look out for if you are questioning your status in relation to any of the sexually transmitted diseases.
In the case of where there are symptoms, here is what the person could be experiencing. In the case of chlamydia, there's pain during urination. There's abnormal discharge from the vagina or the penis or the rectum, and there can be lower abdominal pain. In the case of gonorrhea, these are the similar symptoms, but they can also cause pain and swelling in the testicles or pelvic pain in women. Syphilis starts as a painless sore. It then progresses, that sore will go away. It then progresses to rashes, lymph node or gland swelling, and at later stages, it can be very serious. It can affect the organs of the body, including the heart and the brain.
If you are sexually active, health officials are encouraging you to practice safe sex and get tested regularly. That'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. It's been a pleasure to have you join us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.